Hello guys, Room6 and welcome back to a brand new video where today we're doing something a little bit different. As you may know, I've been hosting an SRS championship running this awesome Fiesta WRC car, and as we're approaching the third round, which will be taking place here at Anglesey circuit, I was approached by the awesome guys over at For Fun SimRacing, and they offered if we could do a Hotlap challenge running this exact combo, and I was like, you know what, sounds like a lot of fun, so let's do it. There's a really interesting caveat to this, as you may see from the B-roll that we have in the background. It's the wet version of the track. Now, there is actually a very valid reason for this, and that is that actually the dry version is missing the surface.ini file, supposedly. Therefore, it doesn't work, because that is a file that's needed for like the checksum in our online servers, so a little technicality there, but we're driving a rally car, so we can handle the rain. So yeah, if you want to take part in the Hotlap challenge yourself, go down to the top link in the description. That'll take you to the For Fun SimRacing Discord. All the details are in there of how you get into the server, how you get in some laps, and how to take part in this awesome Hotlap challenge. But now, it's time to go over my mediocre lap. Now, as we come down into the final turn, we hook the car in nicely and look for the point to get back on the throttle as hard as we can, powering all the way out of the turn. And as we approach turn 1, we brake, get the car turned in, holding off the throttle, get all the way back on. A little bit too early on the throttle as I splash out onto the grass, but it's okay. Early on the brakes here because it's easy to lock up. This is a slight dip. Hook it up, kiss the curb a little bit to get a bit more rotation, and then power down as soon as I can on the throttle again. Powering down here, looking for this point here, dabble a little bit on the brakes to help with the front rotation into this turn and get back on the throttle. You don't want to get on the throttle too early, otherwise you'll just understeer off here. Here, looking for this inside line. Gonna clip the apex slightly here, then drift out wide to get ready to swing up this hill. Hammer down on the brakes, and I get it stopped down into first gear, rotate it round, clip the grass a little bit there, but it's okay. Then swing it back round for this second hairpin. Then try find the point to get back on the throttle. And we're back on the throttle down here. Have to look for this blind apex that comes up. And swing it through here, getting back on the throttle again, nice and smooth. And then we're swinging it back over to the right to get gently on the brakes so we could swing it through here. I actually missed the apex a bit here. Not ideal, but I got on the power nicely, so it made up for the time lost. As we then blast down this long straight, all the way down, hard on the brakes, quite early to make sure I don't lock up, and get a nice rotation into this hairpin. However, I do miss the apex, but I do square the corner off quite nicely to get a nice run out. And as we come down the back straight now, coming into the final corner, I'm going to hold the car over to the right, get on those anchors again quite early, so we can get the car nice and swung into the turn, and early as we can on the power on the exit. And that is a lap here at Anglesey. Now, just to quickly go over the setup here, I'm not going to talk about it. It's here on screen so you can look at it. But I just clicked a bunch of random things, and it seemed to make the car better, so you can copy it if you want. If not, then it's here anyways.